And on today's Focus Today, we're talking about a country experiencing an explosion of tourism, but of a very particular kind. For many Arab tourists, the place to be seen has become Turkey. As one tour guide puts it in the report you're about to see, it's a traditional country with a European feel, something different for tourists from Arab countries. And now, though, wealthy businessmen, particularly from the Gulf, are investing in the country, giving it a cultural and economic boom.
You could call it adapting to the market. After 14 years as a professional tour guide, Süleyman's clientele has changed from German tourists to those from Arab countries. Arab tourism is the latest trend in Turkey, with the number of visitors from the Middle East rising every day.
While Turkey is a traditional country, it also has a Western atmosphere. Arab tourists can wear whatever they want and walk down the streets comfortably. It's also a place where the faithful can comfortably practice their religion. For example, they don't have to worry about whether the meat is halal.
There is also the impact of Turkey's landscape and illustrious history. Imagining a kind of Turkish dream, some have even been inspired to settle here.
Well, actually, I was discussing this with my wife. Seriously, I was discussing this with my wife. It's because it's really a nice country. It's Europe, but it's also not Europe.
He is not the only one. Over just the past 10 months, more than 2,000 residences were bought in Turkey by wealthy families from the Gulf. This new demand is only accelerating the real estate boom in Istanbul. Not far from the business district, huge construction sites are mushrooming all over the economic capital. This project has attracted wealthy investors from the Gulf. Here, a Saudi businessman immediately signed up for 2 towers. The total cost of the transaction came to 150 million euros. This real estate agent intends to specialize in what he believes to be a fruitful market.
Well, I plan to begin with Kuwait. That's where I want to focus. And I also intend to collaborate with real estate agencies in all the Gulf countries. I'm already in contact with a number of companies.
A number of construction companies have made considerable efforts to attract this clientele. Luxurious gated communities feature houses that cater specifically to the demands of these buyers.
Take this house, for instance. A conservative family could easily swim in this villa's pool, as it overlooks a forest. You could almost say you're surrounded by nature here.
This privacy comes at a price, a mere million euros. But real estate is only one of many Turkish sectors courted by the Gulf businessmen. In total, the Arab oil powers invested around 30 billion euros in Turkey last year. Turkey is considered a regional ally by these countries, and their investments were aided by the policies of the Islamic conservative government.
When we look at the sectors in which they invest, you can see how careful they are. For example, the Turkish finance sector is developing, so Kuwaitis have acquired banking shares. The same thing applies to the health sector, which has great potential, and also allows investors to access the European market.
These investments strengthen the regional position of a country that, while remaining a candidate to join the EU, is also turning more and more to the Middle East.
The booming side of the Turkish economy in focus today.